The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yes, a tale as old as time. Ex-wife has a problem with ex-husband and new wife. You'll have to decide which side you think is correct.
Ooh.
And then we'll fire off an email to them all.
That's what
Let them know what you said.
So the app Calm, have you ever seen those commercials for Calm?
Wait, that's coming up in a few minutes. Sorry.
Yeah, it's coming up in a few minutes. Have you ever seen those commercials for Calm? It's a meditation app, and it sounds like rain falling and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Their app has soared 100 spots on the App Store charts because of this ad that played during election night. And here's a live, what it looked like. They bought 30 seconds of ad time during CNN's political coverage and said, we bought this space just to play silence for 30 seconds. Yep, just silence. And it apparently had a huge impact on people because they said, I need this app. I need to meditate because I'm too stressed out. I don't see you meditating very much, TJ. I don't know why. I just don't picture you sitting there closing your eyes and meditating about anything.
No, if I do that, I'm praying.
Yeah, you better be.
Yeah.
Not just wasting time sitting there in silence.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't cross my legs like that.
Yeah, exactly. Black Friday sales are back at Walmart starting next week, November 11th through the 17th. Save up to 70% online or in store. So they're trying to eke out a little bit of extra, Black Friday cash with a week of savings. So,
is it all stuff you got to do on the app?
You got to go online. You got to shop online. But they said in stores on 11/15. Starting at 6 a.m. local time. So you will get big savings if you go in store, but it really is about getting on Walmart.com and picking up your stuff.
Yeah.
So
and they even have early access for their members that is like a $100 a year thing to be a part of.
Really?
So those people get first dibs on it. So you do have to have the app for that.
Yeah, I bet I can tell just by looking at somebody if they're a member of the Walmart Club.
Can you?
I think so.
We got to put that game together. Yes. No.
It's because they'll be having extra money from all the savings.
Oh,
What do y'all think I meant? Weirdos?
Yeah. No, I didn't make any assumptions.
Snobs?
Yeah, but we know what you mean. Jason Kelce and Travis Kelce were on their podcast yesterday talking about the incident that happened with Jason Kelce outside of the Penn State game. And he went on to apologize again, and Travis said, no, man, you were sticking up for your family. I know why you're upset because you used the same slur that the guy hurled at you. And that was what he was upset about.
Really?
Yeah. He said, I'm not upset about defending my family. The worst part is that I used
He
this
yelled
slur.
it back at him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you meant because his brother was calling him out for having that word in his vocabulary all the time.
No.
He said he used it against that guy or yelled at that guy.
Yeah, he said in the heat of the moment, hey, what can I say back to him? I'm going through this blank. I'm going to throw this blank right back in his face. Blank him. And now he knows he shouldn't have done that. So he is apologizing again. But I have a question about married couples, and we'll get to it next.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. It's now easier than ever at the homepage. TJRiggins.com. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. A button to our new 24/7 stream specifically created for the Carolinas. Get exclusive content, deals, and more, plus the show. New each weekday at 7 a.m. Eastern. It's a new thing. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Every Monday, there's a fresh new episode of the TJ and Jody House podcast starring TJ and his wife, Jody. It's a look inside their lives, and you don't want to miss it. It's all brought to you by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Go to tjriggins.com/mattress for more information. That's tjriggins.com/mattress.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So my name is Riggins. I have been single on and off for the majority of my adult life. That's what happens when you're not married.
Yeah, you're single.
You're single? Oh, yeah, right. You got a big thing about saying single. But, I've adapted fine. I get in and out of relationships, and I handle them well. I don't go into 3-month episodes where I can't handle the breakup and things like that. Just, move on. That's, I think, the healthy way to live your life. But months ago, Ace mentioned to me, he said, when you walk your dog alone at the same time every day, that is a sign to everybody that you're single. And I never knew what that meant, but I think I'm starting to get it. If you're allowed to have a routine, that means that's a clear sign to everybody that you're single.
Yeah.
Is that true? Like if you're married.
I don't know. A lot of people have a routine and they're married. Like married couples have to have routines for the most part. Yeah. But you have to, if you have a routine like you do, Riggins, and your routine gets thrown out of whack and it's jarring, then that's a sign that you're single.
Yeah.
Because you got to be able to change your routine on the spur of the moment.
Yeah.
Because all these other factors going on.
I didn't think about that. You adapt more easily to a routine change.
Yeah.
So we posted this question on social media at TJ Riggins Show. What to you screams, I'm single? There's a lot of good answers here. One person said, if you just have salt and pepper and garlic powder in your spice cabinet, that screams, I'm single. Single people don't season their food enough.
What enough. Salt, pepper, and what? Garlic powder?
Garlic powder is what it said.
Yeah. Okay.
Not said that. Macy said, if you're posting online on social media saying, what's going on tonight all the time, that's a clear sign you're single. That's a great one, too. David said, a clear sign that you're single if you've got 57 ducks lined up across the front windshield of your Jeep Wrangler. That's a clear sign you're single. I don't get that one. There's no married people that do that? I don't believe that.
Yeah, the women do that.
Yeah.
The married women.
Kelly said, a clear sign that I'm single. I have 5 cats and a dog. I don't wear makeup anymore. And I stopped carrying a purse years ago.
Yeah, all of those add up to a profile, yeah.
A lot of animals. Is that the one that stands out? What else here? I don't know. What's a sign to you? You got anything that would scream, that person is single? Yeah,
seeing them out late. If you're out late somewhere, and they're out and they don't have they're just, if they're alone maybe, or they're just talking to a couple of people that were at the bar when they got there, then that's a sign, because you don't have anybody to go that's going to say, where are you going this late? Or,
Right. Donna's got kind of one similar. It's out past 8. I guess that's just sort of a single person's time. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Well, I don't want to give off those signs that I'm single, or maybe I do. Is that a good thing?
I don't know. I think it's just the way it is.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I am single, so at Riggins Radio on all social media if you want to get in the DMs.
Now, you may want to stop wearing the wedding ring.
Yeah, that's going to throw it off a little bit.
That doesn't really attract women the way they say it does.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
If you live in the Charlotte area and you need furniture, then you need Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. We love them, and you will too. So go to tjriggins.com/sweetdreams for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Hey, it's TJ, and I am not going to be playing golf November 11th at Northstone Country Club in Huntersville for our golf tournament, but I am going to be there to thank you for your support of Peyton's Promise, our charity, and what we're doing to help with Hurricane Helene relief. Get signed up today at tjriggins.com/golf. That's tjriggins.com/golf.
The TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show is brought to you by Richard Toccato Companies, expert and trusted mortgage broker servicing North and South Carolina since 1999. It's a free 5-minute phone call away, 704-800-4719, or log on to homewithrichard.com. That's homewithrichard.com.
Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, listen up, because your opinion is needed in this. Your opinion. So, a lot of people get divorced in these days, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think the number of marriages that break up is as high as the culture tells us that it is.
It's like 50%.
That's
right?
what
Don't
they say. Yeah, that's what they say. But I don't believe. I think that's inflated. But anyway, what do I know? But certain things come with splitting up. Like this situation from an article in the New York Post a few days ago. It's a 56-year-old woman. She and her husband were married 25 years. And then the two, quote, mutually agreed to part ways 2 years ago after her husband came out as a gay man. Okay, so you say that you're gay and you think we should split up? I mean, it's a mutually...
Yeah. I've heard
I'm
about
thinking
this.
that both of them, probably was mutual.
Yeah.
So then he got engaged to a wonderful guy. That's what she's saying on the Reddit. And the problem is that, they have 2 kids, and at one of the kids' birthday parties, the ex-husband asked the ex-wife if she was going to stop using his last name. And then the fiance was standing there, and he agreed she needed to stop using the last name, change her name back to whatever it was. And she said, I'm not going through all those papers and all that trouble to do all that stuff. And then said that the ex-husband and his fiance got livid with her. They're mad as fish grease.
Really?
Because she won't change her name because the fiance is taking it as, he says it's just a power play. And she's using that just to get at him, or he feels like he needs to be number one and be the only person with his soon to be husband's last name. She said, but we have kids who have the same name. I don't want to be the odd person out.
I understand that.
She said, and I'm in no way trying to rekindle the relationship. Which it'd be like me going, there's no way that I'm trying to get to be the center fielder for the Braves. Because it wouldn't do me any good, even if I were trying.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. But just to say, we need you to change your last name.
Yeah, it's the whole family's name. It's the kid's name. I think it's really about the kids and stuff like that. But also, if he knew he was gay and he still married her, maybe she has a right to kind of twist the knife a little bit. Like, you dragged me through all this to divorce me because, you want to go marry the guy.
Well, they didn't say that. They said they were married for 24 years or something before, I guess, he realized he was gay.
He realized 24 years into the marriage that he was gay?
That he'd been living a lie all these years.
No, I don't believe that.
That's the way they wrote. I say the only time an ex should change their last name is if their last name is something terrible.
Yeah.
Some kind of a stupid last name. You go, I changed it because it sounds ridiculous. That's the only reason I did it.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. A new call and text the show option where you can send us a text or leave us a voicemail, which we may even use on the show. Add it to your phone's home screen today. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. A TJ Riggins Prime button to get to invitations, links, and all the great Prime Plus exclusive content. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
These are the painless stiletto heels you've been hearing me talk about from Protégé. And yes, I said painless because they are. And they also come beautifully packaged in this box. You get a shoe bag as well. You get 2 extra straps. And so basically you're getting 3 pairs of shoes because they all look different. So then you buckle it to however you want and hook it on. So no more hassling with the buckle once you get it on. So go to tjriggins.com/shoes, promo code TJ for 30% off.
Our friend Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies is here. 704-800-4719. So what's up with the feds?
The feds have lowered the rate at more than we thought they would. So that means it's a time to refinance your home. Get out of your high mortgage rate that you received over the past few years when you bought a house. We'll do a rate and term. It's very simple, very inexpensive, and you won't even have to have a house payment until 2025.
It's crazy. So call them today, 704-800-4719 or homewithrichard.com for the Richard Toccato Companies.
Richard Toccato Companies, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652. The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like the Temple Team at Keller Williams. Find out more about the Temple Team at tjriggins.com/Temple Team. It's the Temple Team at Keller Williams.
This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
So one of my favorite players in the NFL is a rookie sensation for the Carolina Panthers named Xavier Legette. And he played college football at the University of South Carolina, the Gamecocks, if I'm not mistaken. And he has a very unique accent. It's kind of country, but I mean, it's different than what most people have heard who hear him on TV and everything. Yeah, I tried to do an impression of him when I was down there, and I don't know, man. I got a call, and they said, put on that Woody costume, and I was down there, and I don't know why they gave me that costume to wear. And that's kind of the way he talks, but, I mean, I love him. He seems so nice. Well, the Panthers is playing in Germany, I think this weekend, and they were asking him what he's going to eat when he's there, because he's evidently a picky eater.
I knew that.
Okay, so what is he saying? And Riggins, I think you'll be able to understand what all he's saying here.
Well, what are your no-goes? You say you're a picky eater. What are your no-goes?
Yeah, I don't eat seafood. I don't eat like peppers and onions and all that. I don't really eat vegetables like that.
What? You eat like pizza?
Yeah, and like I just started eating asparagus. I eat like string beans and green peas. But
that's not a surprise for some reason.
Bacon grease? Do they have to be cooked in bacon grease?
No. That ain't like that.
Pasta?
Yeah, I eat some pasta.
Okay.
Yeah, I eat some pasta.
Chicken, steak, all the regular stuff.
Yeah, all
no
the regular.
Seafood though?
No, I'm allergic.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll give you that one.
So he just started eating asparagus, and he's allergic to seafood. I'm allergic.
Yeah.
And he never stops smiling.
Yeah.
Ever. Whenever I've seen him, he's just constantly just talking and smiling at the same time.
Kind of talking through his teeth.
Yeah, he's just so nice, man. He's so easy to get along. I don't know why people can't understand my accent.
Yeah. Well, he's going to struggle in Germany because well, I don't know that. I don't know what the heck they eat in Germany. Sausages.
I figured that. Just in sauerkraut.
Yes, right. Beer, sauerkraut, and sausages.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not as picky of an eater, but I don't think I'd be so thrilled with a German menu either.
No, I don't think so. And if he's not eating any vegetables, but he started with asparagus, that's pretty gutsy. Yeah. I mean, that's crazy.
Asparagus. And he will eat string beans and green peas.
Yeah.
He said green peas, like.
Green peas. Yeah, green peas. Cooked in bacon grease? And like, nah.
Nah, he ain't got to be like that.
Nah. It is a unique accent.
That is just a good old country fella right there. Love it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm going to start saying I'm allergic to stuff.
I'm allergic.
Yeah.
Asparagus.
Yeah. No, it ain't got to be like that.
We'll pray for him in Germany.
That's tough. Wow. You're going to be struggling. It'd be like when I was in Sydney. It was basically just eating M&Ms.
I think, yeah.
It was not all their regular meat was gamey.
Oh,
in Australia. Not known for their cuisine.
No.
They're known for killing cuisine.
Yeah.
For consumption, but not cooking it.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Hey, it's TJ, and we were hanging out the other night at our new favorite place, Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne, and I figured out that's where I'm going to be watching the ball games this year. That's right. They have about 40 TVs showing all of the games on Saturdays, the college games, and their official Ohio State Buckeyes bar. You don't want to miss that if you're a Buckeyes fan as well as a Packers fan or a Panthers fan. They got it all. Not to mention some of the best food that I have had in a long, long time. You're looking for a great time? Go to Blackfin Ameripub in Ballantyne. Check it out at acetj.com/Blackfin.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show is brought to you by Richard Toccato Companies, expert and trusted mortgage broker servicing North and South Carolina since 1999. It's a free 5-minute phone call away, 704-800-4719, or log on to homewithrichard.com. That's homewithrichard.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins show.
So there's a guy who's got a complaint with his local voting system. And it's not any complaint that you've ever heard. I mean, this is a real complaint. And you're actually going to enjoy it. Coming up in a few minutes.
So everything still revolves around the election of President Donald Trump that played out, over the last couple of days. So everything revolves around that. Kamala Harris conceded the election yesterday afternoon in about a 12-minute speech. And her supporters were there, and she said, I'm still going to keep fighting. She put on a brave face, smiled at everybody, waved, and I bet, I don't know, what do you do right after that? Do you just want to go to sleep for like 3 days? Like, take it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess she's still the vice president. You don't really have that luxury.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But just think that she only did probably half of what somebody else who's coming in who's not an incumbent candidate would be doing as far as campaigning and all of that stuff. I think Trump's been doing it for 2 years now.
Yeah. I looked at his schedule on a Saturday. He was doing 3 rallies in the day in 3 different states, 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and like 6:30 or something. I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's in his late 70s, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it just must be. It's incredible what they do.
But if I were Vice President Harris, I would ask Barack Obama and, his staff of people if it would be okay if I just take a long vacation, if he would allow me to take a vacation.
Come on, man. Let me hang out. I'm tired, baby.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the beach and leave that husband of hers behind. It's like, I don't want to deal with you either.
No offense, Doug. Time for you to hang out and stay home.
A girl's week at the beach.
Absolutely. Now trending, sponsored by No More Last Days, great organization helping dogs at risk of euthanasia in kill shelters. Head over to tjriggins.com/lastdays. Pick up some merchandise, help a dog, and show us proof of purchase. You'll get a video from my dog Riley. And those requests are piling up. I didn't see that coming. So I've got some work to do. But tjriggins.com/lastdays. An incredible story from a hostess from a fine dining establishment. Coming up next.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Add TJRiggins.com to your phone's home screen. Open your phone's browser, type TJRiggins.com, and click the top banner to learn how to easily add to both iOS and Android phones. Everything is now on the homepage, TJRiggins.com.
Hey, it's Riggins, and if you love dogs like me, it's heartbreaking when you see posts online that show a cute dog at the shelter with a last day deadline. Wouldn't it be awesome if there were no more last day calls for these dogs? There's a great new organization called No More Last Days. They just launched a website with one goal: to help dogs while featuring like-minded organizations who do good work. Visit tjriggins.com/lastdays or visit them in person at the booth at the Carolina Renaissance Festival every weekend through November and see how they're making a difference and how you can help. tjriggins.com/lastdays.
Hey, it's TJ, and I am not going to be playing golf November 11th at Northstone Country Club in Huntersville for our golf tournament, but I am going to be there to thank you for your support of Peyton's Promise, our charity, and what we're doing to help with Hurricane Helene relief. Get signed up today at tjriggins.com/golf. That's tjriggins.com/golf.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Sponsors like CompuCom, because every company is a technology company now. But becoming a fully enabled digital workplace isn't easy. Let CompuCom help. CompuCom.com for more information. That's CompuCom.com for CompuCom.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Am I the only person on the show that's had any restaurant experience?
You mean as in working at a restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alexis, she's now back to do Breaking and Entering Christmas. She's our restaurant person. She knows the ins and outs, serving, hosting, event planning. Yeah, that's her bag.
Being the general manager of a restaurant, the whole thing.
Sure. I wonder if she bussed tables at any point.
She couldn't reach them.
You don't think?
I don't think she could reach them.
Tiny little person. And Rob, you've never worked in a restaurant?
Just Wendy's and
that's right.
Yeah,
I forgot about
that counts as food industry.
100%. Well, okay, this is about a server. She made this admission online, and it's making the rounds on social media. She worked in the Twin Cities. That's
Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Minneapolis, St. Paul. I knew that. And she worked at a really upscale restaurant, if you can believe that, in Minneapolis. I'm just kidding.
I don't believe it.
She said, I don't want to say the name, but it was higher end clientele. And she said, I was told to seat the unattractive people in the back away from the rest of the people. If they come in with a reservation, I had to decide how attractive they were and then either put them up front if they're hot or more out of sight if they're not. Also, when people come in with a baby and don't have a reservation, we always double the wait time because we hope they'll leave. I absolutely hate that we're asked to do this. And they also, by the way, they only hire attractive hostesses. I don't know why she threw that in there.
Because she wants to make sure. It's so awful that they do that, but I'm a hostess. They did hire me.
Just letting you know, they only hire super hot 10s.
Yeah, and it's so despicable that they do that. I mean, I wouldn't even have a job if I weren't hot.
I wouldn't even be surprised if she made up that whole story just to include that one line at the end. And guess how disgusting this is? They only hire super hot people with good morals and who have everything going for them. But isn't that crazy? Do you believe this story at all?
Yeah.
Putting ugly people away from the hot people up front?
Sure.
I bet that's
and it makes complete sense because when you walk into the restaurant, especially if it's a special occasion, you're splurging to go to this restaurant. When you walk in, everybody there is pleasing to the eye. Everything, including the people, is eye pleasing. And subconsciously, it's like putting up a display at the grocery store. What's going to catch people's eye? You put out front.
Is it right though?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. I mean, and I wouldn't be out front. I can tell you, that's somebody who would not be out front unless I'm, riding my wife's coattails because I'm sitting with her.
You'd be both.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Our friend Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies, is here. 704-800-4719. So what's up with the feds?
The feds have lowered the rate at more than we thought they would. So that means it's a time to refinance your home. Get out of your high mortgage rate that you received over the past few years when you bought a house. We'll do a rate and term. It's very simple, very inexpensive, and you won't even have to have a house payment until 2025.
It's crazy. So call them today, 704-800-4719 or homewithrichard.com for the Richard Toccato Companies.
Richard Toccato Companies, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. A new call and text the show option where you can send us a text or leave us a voicemail, which we may even use on the show. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Lily and Grace, Design, Home, Living. It's Lily and Grace. Go to tjriggins.com/LG to find out more. That's tjriggins.com/LG.
Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, this thing that Riggins was just talking about, people are already firing off things, complaining about what I said about it. So what, again, it's a woman who's a hostess at a fancy restaurant in St. Paul, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yeah.
And the tricks of the trade she's telling off on the restaurant is that they seat the people who aren't the most attractive toward the back of the restaurant. They seat the attractive people up front where people can see them when they come in. And they tell people with babies who don't have a reservation that it's going to be twice the wait, and they want the babies to leave.
Yes,
okay,
that's what she says.
And I said that makes sense, and I see where they're coming from. Not the baby part, because that's deceptive.
Yeah,
they're lying to the potential customer, and they're being deceptive. I don't agree with that part. But placing the more attractive people up at the front and the less attractive toward the back, just so the first thing that people see when they walk in, everything is pleasing to the eye. The decor, the table settings, the people.
Yeah.
You know, so they think, wow, this is a nice experience. They may not even know why.
Yeah.
It's, to me, the same reason that if you go to a place that has valet parking, and if you're driving a luxury car, it's a really cool car, they're not going to take your car and park it off in the side parking lot and then go get it for you when you come around. It's going to stay in front of that building.
Yeah.
Because you want the customers to see people who drive fancy cars and all come here.
Yeah.
This is a place they come.
Yeah. But this one is a little more hurtful because you're judging it based on their face and their body shape and stuff like that. So it's a little more personal than the car.
Yeah, but it's still a promotional
move.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it's to promote your business in a way that you want to promote it.
Yeah. I also look at it like when you go to a super nice restaurant and you're not wearing a jacket, they'll give you a jacket. They want to put on the appearance that this is an upscale place, and you're going to be wearing a jacket, even if you didn't wear one.
Right.
We're going to give you one.
Yeah, but they can't give you a better face.
They cannot do that. So is it?
You can't make you pretty if you're handsome if you're not.
But so this doesn't seem unkind at all? Because certainly there's some people that are going to recognize.
I wouldn't do it, but I'm just saying as a business owner, they have, I can see where they would do that, and I don't fault them for it or anything. It's just how they decide to run their business.
Yeah.
I'm a capitalist, Riggins.
Yeah.
Through and through.
Yes, you are.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Hey, it's TJ, and I am not going to be playing golf November 11th at Northstone Country Club in Huntersville for our golf tournament, but I am going to be there to thank you for your support of Peyton's Promise, our charity, and what we're doing to help with Hurricane Helene relief. Get signed up today at tjriggins.com/golf. That's tjriggins.com/golf.
Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
The TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show is brought to you by Richard Toccato Companies, expert and trusted mortgage broker servicing North and South Carolina since 1999. It's a free 5-minute phone call away, 704-800-4719, or log on to homewithrichard.com. That's homewithrichard.com.
This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
All right, got to get into this because it is it's kind of a long sound bite, as we used to call it in the business, sound bite. It's a guy he's a voter in Mississippi, and he does not like the I voted stickers that he was given. So here he is on his rant.
And who is in charge of the stickers in Mississippi? I'm tired of getting this ugly sticker. Everybody got cute stickers. They stickers everything. Like Georgia got peaches and Nene Leaks on they stickers. Florida stickers got alligators and oranges and all on it. Colorado got sunsets and mountains and cacti on they sticker. Yeah, Louisiana got crawfish on they sticker dancing with a top hat on. In a bowl of red beans and rice. This the best y'all can do here? This right here, this the best y'all can do. Like, y'all ain't got nothing on this damn sticker about Mississippi. Nothing about this sticker say Mississippi. Like, y'all can put a piece of catfish on here, some cotton. Y'all know white people love cotton. They be all in Hobby Lobby buying it, putting it in vases. And I don't know why they love cotton so much. That is not decor. Put the magnolia flower on here or the Mississippi River, something. Yeah. Something. Get somebody to design a sticker that's the shape of Mississippi, and it got like magnolias around it and stuff like that, and just other stuff that Mississippi is known for, the good stuff, not the bad stuff. And then like on the sticker, it can say, I voted, y'all. Like, make it happen, girl. This ugly. I'm tired of this. I ain't finna put this on.
And I have noticed that when people start, because, you know, we have people that listen to us all over the country, and they'll send us pictures and DMs and things like that of their I voted. And the ones from states, you know, North Carolina is where we live, and our sticker is nothing special. It's like his, just the flag and the I voted and whatever. But some of them I've even noticed, how they get all that cool stuff on their stickers.
I've seen some weird ones that just didn't look good at all, but it's a sticker.
But if it's any consolation to you, it's a good thing that they don't go all out with the designs of the stickers, because that probably costs more, and that money comes out of the pocket of the taxpayers, as we discovered the other day.
Yeah,
like hundreds of thousands of dollars for stickers.
Let him design it. He sounds like he's got plenty of ideas.
Put a piece of catfish on there or something.
White people love cotton. So decorating with cotton.
Getting it Hobby Lobby.
Putting it in a vase.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Hey, it's Riggins, and if you love dogs like me, it's heartbreaking when you see posts online that show a cute dog at the shelter with a last day deadline. Wouldn't it be awesome if there were no more last day calls for these dogs? There's a great new organization called No More Last Days. They just launched a website with one goal: to help dogs while featuring like-minded organizations who do good work. Visit tjriggins.com/lastdays or visit them in person at the booth at the Carolina Renaissance Festival every weekend through November and see how they're making a difference and how you can help. tjriggins.com/lastdays.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Table and Twine and their great subscription program. Go to tableandtwine.com and check it out for yourself. That's tableandtwine.com for Table and Twine.